This is crazy. What's going on, everybody? It's Sasha, your real estate market expert here in Charlotte. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here and you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to learn everything there is to know about Charlotte and our real estate market. And to all my current subscribers, thank you guys so much for all the support, the comments, the likes. I really appreciate it, and I really hope that you're loving this content. And like always, if you have any questions about any of this information, or there's a certain type of video you'd like me to shoot, kind of switch it up a little bit, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to accommodate you any way I can. So even though it's July right now, all these stats that we go over are going to be from the month of June. That's because we need to compile all the data from the entire month so we have the most accurate information to give you. Now let's get into our monthly market report, starting with new listings. So there was 5,365 new listings in the month of June, which is a slight increase from the month of May, but it still is an 8.5% decrease from this time last year. Moving on to pending sales, there was 6,174 pending sales in the month of June, and that's a 26.8% increase from June of 2019. So even though the lending restrictions are getting a lot tighter and not that many people, if you have bad credit, can get approved right now, there's still a lot of activity with buyers that are able to get pre-approved, and we can see a lot of people are taking advantage of these historic low interest rates. This brings us to the median sales price. So the median sales price of a home in June was $284,900, and that is a 7.5% increase from June of 2019. Make sure you watch the rest of this video so we see where that huge increase is coming from and why the median sales price increased by $20,000 from the last month. Now, before your mind goes wandering, relax. You can definitely find homes that are a lot cheaper than that. But with all the thousands of homes that are sold, that's just the median price range of those homes. You can find homes in the high 100s, low 2s, and anywhere you want to be. Next up is the percentage of the original list price received. So there was no change here. It's still 97.6 like it was last month. So on average, you can expect to pay 2.4% below the asking price when you're buying a home. So this is all going to depend on the demand of the property, the neighborhood, and if the house is priced correctly. Don't just go out there offering 2.4% below the asking price just because these stats say so. Make sure you consult with your real estate professional and make sure to know what homes are going for in that neighborhood so you give the best offer to win you that house. Next up, we have days on market, which was 38, and that's a 5% decrease from this time of last year. And again, this is going to vary on the price, neighborhood, and the demand of the property. This is crazy. So last but not least, we have one of the most important stats, which is going to be months of inventory. So there's 1.3 months of inventory in the month of June, which is a 50% decrease from this time last year. So what months of inventory means, basically we have 1.3 months of inventory. So if there was nobody to put their house on the market for the next 1.3 months, there would be 0 homes for sale in the Charlotte area. So from what I'm looking at, I can date back the data until 2004, and this is the lowest inventory that we've had in the last 16 years, and I can guarantee you that it might be the lowest we've had for the last 20, 25, maybe even 30 years. This is kind of crazy. This is what's happening because of COVID right now, unfortunately, but this is why you're seeing prices jump up, a little bit down. They're kind of all over the place because at the end of the day, it's all about supply and demand. And right now we have short supply, but a lot of demand. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen the next 3 to 6 months right now with supply, demand, our inventory, our home prices. So I'm extremely curious as to what's going to happen, but make sure you're subscribed to these market updates and my channel. I'm going to be keeping you guys informed throughout the whole process, throughout everything that I know, so you can end up making the best decision for you and your family. But if you do have any personal questions for me, or you just want to chat about something, if you think, hey, is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? And things of that nature, call me, text me, email me anytime. I'd love to chat with you. Until then, though, I'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure you subscribe and like and comment. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Bye.